What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Everything podcast. And man, we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl real fast. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. Baby Brady, you done let me down, man. You let me down. I was rooting for the Patriots, man. None of these teams were my teams. I'm a 49ers fan again, but I would never root for the Seahawks. Like I said in the previous video, you would never see me root for nobody that's in my division. And so I was going for the Patriots. I thought Baby Brady was gonna pull it off. I'm not even gonna call. He not Baby Brady no more. He not Baby Brady because he didn't come up clutch at all. That was horrible. I'm just gonna get into it. First of all, I want to say congratulations to the Seahawks. Congratulations to y'all. I mean, I'm not doing nothing fancy for y'all. I'll just give y'all a little clap right now. I ain't gonna. Yeah. Because I ain't really worried about y'all. But congratulations. Good Super Bowl performance, I guess. Not gonna lie to you, the Super Bowl was boring. It was boring. The first 3 quarters was boring. The first touchdown didn't happen to the fourth quarter. That's just crazy. Like we were sitting there, like I was at a lounge. So at the lounge, we were watching the football game, and then the commercials come on, and then they'll play music and everything. So I didn't even get to see the commercials. Everybody like to talk about the Super Bowl commercials and everything. I didn't even get to see the commercials this year. I didn't get to hear none of them. I don't know what commercials was good or what not, so I can't even talk about that. That probably was the best part of the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, because the game was trash. But like I said, Seahawks won. What was it, 29-13, I believe? Yeah, 29-13. Seahawks won. Like I said, it was a boring Super Bowl. It was straight defense. Both sides were playing great defense all the way to the fourth quarter. The Seahawks defense was Seahawks defense was playing great. The Patriots offense was just scared, bro. They were so scary. They so scary, man. Like I can't wrap my head around that how scared they look getting on the field every possession. Like Drake May, like I said, I ain't calling you Baby Brady no more. You're not Baby Brady. You're not Baby Brady, man. That was a horrible performance. And I'm not even gonna blame him. I'm not even gonna blame him because there was some drops by his receivers. The O-line, but sorry, that trash. That was the worst O-line performance I probably had ever seen. That was worse than the Bengals and Rams Super Bowl. Like that was just horrible. He didn't have no time to pass. He had no time to do nothing. Like that's just that offense was not ready at all. And the Seahawks on the other end, their offense, I don't think their offense was ready either. The Patriots defense was playing great. They kept them in the game all the way to the fourth quarter. Like, what more did that defense have to do? They were doing everything. They were stopping them. They weren't giving up no touchdowns. That's that bend but don't break type of defense. Like, they were bending. Like, they were getting marched down on. But they wasn't giving up no touchdown. And I appreciate that. They were keeping their team in the game, but their offense did not show up. The offense did not show up. And sooner or later, that defense going to get tired. And then, yeah, you seen what happened in the fourth quarter. They gave it up a touchdown. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's how the NFL is. That's how it worked, man. The better team won. Again, congratulations to the Seahawks. Congratulations to what's his name? Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker, MVP. He deserved it. He was running that ball. And he almost had a touchdown. But his O-lineman was holding and it got pulled back. But he almost had a Super Bowl touchdown. But he still got a Super Bowl MVP. I think he had 135 yards, rushing yards, something around there. He was the best player on the field, by far the best player on the field. Other than the defensive line, other than the Seahawks defensive line, he was the best player on the field. But yeah, that's pretty much. I ain't got nothing else to say, Yeah, they won it. I can't believe it. Congratulations to Sam Darnold. I am happy for Sam Darnold. I am. I did want Stephon Diggs to get his Super Bowl though, but Sam Darnold, out of everything he's been through, he deserved that. He deserved a Super Bowl. He deserved that. So congratulations to him. And then now that we're done talking about that, because I want to move past it. I ain't worried about it no more. On to next year. My 49ers, we need to make some moves this offseason. We need to get back to Super Bowl. But I want to talk about the Super Bowl halftime performance, man. So I've been seeing a whole lot of mixed reviews on the Super Bowl halftime performance, Bad Bunny performance, and a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people do like it. I liked it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I liked it. Did I understand what he was saying? No. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what he was saying. I don't really listen to Bad Bunny like that. I listened to his new album, just coming up on the Super Bowl because I knew he was performing. So I listened to his new album, but I still don't know Bad Bunny songs like that. Only the song he played at the end. He didn't even play it. Like I thought he was gonna play it like during the performance, but he played it at the end. So I guess whatever. Cool. But a lot of people is like talking bad about the Super Bowl performance is because like they gotta realize like not even they, like y'all too. If y'all thought it was bad, you gotta realize that it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't meant for you. It was meant for the Latino culture. It wasn't meant for the black folks. It wasn't meant for the white folks. It was meant for the Latinos. Like I even went back and watched it again. Like the whole performance, it was creative. I liked the dancing. I liked the special guest that he had appear in the show. I liked the ending with the parade with all the flags and everything. Like his show had a message behind it. But because it was in Spanish, a lot of people didn't get that message. And so everybody wants to say it was bad or they didn't like it. Woo-de-woo-de-woo. Like, it's kind of like this Super Bowl performance was kind of like how Kendrick Lamar was last year. Like, that was for the black culture. Everybody didn't like that. Everybody couldn't understand what Kendrick Lamar was trying to say. But the black culture, we knew what he was saying. We understood everything he was trying to say. That's what it was this year. The Latin community knew what Bad Bunny was saying, what he was talking about. He was talking about Puerto Rico, and everything that's been going on with with the ICE situation and things like that. I don't like really talking about that. I don't really bring that stuff up. But he had a message behind his performance, and that's why I liked it because it was creative. It was cool. It was creative. And then I also went and like on Instagram and on YouTube, and I seen these different like breakdowns and Easter eggs from Puerto Rican people that's like breaking it down, like why it was such a special moment to them. And it just made me like the Super Bowl performance even more because they broke down some things that I didn't catch or that I didn't know about. And just like, okay, like he really did that. Like he really, I need to go do y'all research. If y'all didn't like it, go do y'all research because that was a great Super Bowl halftime performance. I mean, I'm just saying it was I actually got one up. Hold on. Yeah, I got one pulled up. This was just a little one that I seen on Instagram. It ain't, it's not too crazy, but it helped me understand it a little bit more. So, hold on.
I don't think you understand this. He has sugarcane fields, and he has people wearing pava hats. That's our culture. He has someone selling cocos on the corner like we were on La Isla. This man. And he has someone selling piragua. My favorite paisa. Paisa. And then he bought the casita. The casita. He brought the coqui. You're gonna make me cry. I don't know if you know this. That's the bodega. That's New York thing. That's a New York thing. Viva la vida loca. Ricky Martin. I'm 37. He looks better than me. Puerto Ricans don't crack. You feel me? Like, you know, the post, the power goes out in Puerto Rico all the time. This is what he meant by that. This is what he meant by that. This was special. I can't. I don't think you want.
Hey, that dude at the end, man, I was trying to pause it before, but that dude looked like somebody I work with. He looked like somebody I work with. But I'm not going to go into that, you know. But he looked like somebody I work with, another manager in my job. But that's crazy. But yeah, I seen that video. I seen a couple other videos, like I said, and it just made me appreciate it a little bit more because, like, okay, this is their culture. This is what they go through in Puerto Rico, and then, like you said, the bodega. That's New York. That's the barrio. Did I say that right? You got to roll your R with that. The barrio. Yeah, there you go. That's that New York stuff. So, you know, I appreciated it. So I like it. I like the creativity. I like the fact that Bad Bunny got to shine and show his culture. I like his culture. So again, you know, I encourage y'all to do y'all research on that. Just like how a lot of people had to do their research on Kendrick Lamar last year. You got to do it again this year. I feel like it's going to be more and more Super Bowl performances that's going to be just like this. It just is. So you got to get with it or, hey, don't watch it. But yeah, pretty much all I had to talk about for the Super Bowl. Again, I ain't get to see the Super Bowl commercials. I hope there were some good commercials. Y'all let me know if there were some good commercials or something showing. I'll probably have to go on YouTube and look some stuff up because I really do want to see some commercials or some trailers, whatever, something. I ain't get to see or hear nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Man, again, congratulations to y'all Seahawks fans. We'll see y'all next year. And yeah, man, peace out. That's it.